Hey everybody, welcome to the Geek Fighter stream! It's Crazy Taxi! And I'm Fighter Kaus, and over there is Double RPG playing the game on an authentic Dreamcast. And the reason I say that is because we tweeted at Sega, we want Sega to know we're playing official hardware. And the other disembodied voice you hear is 16-bit Jeff. Guys, say hi.
Hey, come on over, have some fun with Crazy Taxi!
Hey guys, you want to hear the best soundtrack from the 90s? Then come on over to hear some crazy tunes from Crazy Taxi!
Yes, so,
Now, before you guys keep talking, that was supposed to be just a one-off thing? Y'all didn't have to copy?
I know. I just wanted to. But continue.
But don't. But next time, don't.
Don't, I know.
Just kidding. Go ahead.
Anyways, so do we want an arcade original Crazy Box? But I mean, we'll go through all of them, but we'll just start with
Omega Mario. The fact that you already say the Crazy Taxi bloke means you can't do a better impression because he doesn't have an English accent.
That's true.
Can you imagine? You know what? We were all doing it before. Let's all do it again this time. Actually, let's think of a Crazy Taxi British version.
Yeah. Oh man.
Jeff, you got one?
No, I don't. Do
What
you?
would he? I don't know, like.
Hey, come on over, have some fun with Crazy Taxi!
That sounded like an angry Armenian.
With some tea and crumpets!
That works.
Oh, we'll play work
That
for
works,
10 minutes.
Jeff. That works, Jeff.
With some tea and
Sure.
crumpets!
You racist to me?
Huh?
Since I'm English?
No, you're Scots-Irish.
I know, that's the joke because I'm white.
Okay, we're gonna start off
Dane
with my
is the one
favorite, Gus.
I wonder if Dane. He said, "Oh God, what have I done?"
The best.
Yeah.
Pick. Never mind. You already picked him.
I always go with Gus.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's your guy.
Yeah, oh yeah, he is my guy.
You know, speaking of Gus, I'm kind of glad I'm doing this for you guys today because of the palate cleanser I needed because of a certain show that I watched earlier today. Again, I don't hate the show, but it's just, yeah, the fandom.
Which I just learned is the vocal minority.
Not only that, but you guys saw that list they created.
Yeah, which shows that they have no time.
Boy!
All the time. Too much
They
time.
put the Dragon Ball community to a shame.
By the way, in this game, you got to do is drifts and all that stuff.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Arcade driving action that I miss these days.
I have to ask, since both games are technically considered arcade games, even though they're not in the same genre of arcade, but I have to ask, regarding the punk scene in the late 90s, which game did you think had a more influential soundtrack and a better soundtrack? Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, either 1 or 2, or Crazy Taxi?
I would say
I'd have to say Tony Hawk by the
Tony
sheer
Hawk
virtue.
because there's a lot more variety.
It was multi-plat. It had more reach.
Yeah, like it's. Continue, Kyle. I'm sorry.
I said it has more variety. Tony Hawk. This one only has a couple songs. That's it.
Yeah, well, but it's hard too because, like, yeah, even though like the only two bands are both Bad Religion and Offspring, you know, those are considered somewhat legacy bands, just like how you hear in THPS, and especially too, like with bands like Melancholy, Lagwagon, you know, freaking bands that even also in the first one, like the first you ever heard of Suicide Machines, right, Jerry, with New Girl?
Which I thought they were saying Zonuko.
Yes! Yes, I do remember when you were first playing the Dreamcast demo disc way back when, like when we were just becoming friends.
Yeah, which I still have.
Oh, wow, damn.
I still have that demo disc, yeah.
That's awesome.
I thought they were saying Zonuko! I'm like, Jeff, what's a Zonuko? You're like, no, the new girl. Oh!
Or better yet, tell them the time about what I introduced you and you thought about Rancid.
Oh, yeah! I was like, Jeff, what's that other song on Tony Hawk's? You know, the one with the British guy? It goes like this. You're like, wait, yeah, that song, yeah, that's Rancid. I'm like, no, that's totally a British dude. You're like, no, he's American. You're like, what? No, he just slurs.
It's like, Jerry, I should know. It's like, how you know, Jeff? You want to know what that is a successor to? Have you ever heard of a band called Operation Ivy? And that's when you thought it for a second. It's like, God damn it. Because for those who don't know, Operation Ivy was basically the predecessor of Rancid.
Yeah. Yep.
They were basically the originators of the ska punk movie back in the late 80s, early 90s.
Some would call skunk.
I remember how fun it was that you could just drive off road and you'd still get a lot of traction for that arcade style experience.
I had crazy. I'm trying to remember the games I had when I first got Dreamcast. Starshaw said he only ever played the arcade version.
And he said the best comment so far, ska, lol.
That is most people, man.
I know, which is a shame because not all ska is crap.
I mean, I remember hearing ska music in the 90s, and then it was like, and I even remember the Best Friends when they were playing that PS1 game Versus.
Yep.
And they were like, you know how 90s this is? Listen to that ska music. Nobody listens to ska anymore.
Oh yeah, because no one in the UK ever heard of an actual ska band by the name of the Specials, right, Jerry? They're no longer relevant, right?
Didn't the UK invent skunk?
Yeah. When it was called two-tone.
Because they heard reggae music from the Jamaicans who were there, and they yeah. By the way, did you do any sick drifts yet?
Not yet. I'm trying to find a good spot where I can do some sick drifts.
Yeah.
But see, Star Challenge is a good point. That's why we suck.
But I'm having some near misses, which I'm getting a lot of extra revenue for.
I know, but I think Jerry is laughing at the comment that Jason left.
Yeah, I was, yeah.
And that's the reason why our country sucks. That's why our country sucks.
But don't tell anybody you listen.
For context, he typed, you can listen to ska, but don't tell people you listen to ska.
Omega Mario says, I never listen to specials. Not my kind
now that's respectful because, preference. But it's just like, oh, you listen to ska. What? Are you trapped from the 90s?
Oh, there you go.
Boy, howdy,
using that word, traps.
Speaking of trapped in different decades, I was telling Jeff and Double R before we went live.
The crap about yesterday, right?
No, about in high school.
Oh yeah.
By high school, I went to these two dudes who were in my Italian class. One of them looked exactly like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
And the other guy looked like a pothead from the 70s.
Yeah, talk about trapped.
Wearing 70s clothes and everything, and yet when I was doing martial arts breathing exercise, and they were like, huh, he's high on acid. Huh, what a weirdo. And I'm like, you two guys are stuck in different decades, and y'all don't look like teenagers from this decade, and y'all calling me weird.
It's funny you bring that up because I used to be made fun of. It was like, oh, you listen to independent bands? You mean the bands that aren't mainstream and relevant? It's like, yeah, because you know why?
Oh God, that was
they're actually good, like mainstream.
You ever heard of this band? I'm like, because I don't care about your band.
No,
I just want to hear what I want to hear.
Exactly, that's the problem. It's just like, oh, mainstream's so good. No, the hell it ain't.
Bringing music back to this game. Bringing it back on topic. I just thought of something.
I hate the...
Offspring and Bad Religion were in this game, right?
Yep.
It was mostly just them, right?
Not only that, but funny enough, they are bands that were from independent label.
Was it just them, or was there other bands?
I think it was only those two that I recall.
The reason I remember that is because the Tekken anime movie,
yes,
had Offspring and Bad Religion in the English dub soundtrack.
Which I don't get how the heck that Brett Gerskowitz, the lead guitarist for Bad Religion, as well as the founder of Epitaph, thought, hey, you know what's the best thing to do for our licensed music? Put it in an anime OVA that makes no sense.
An anime OVA set in the 70s.
Starchild said, I listen to all kinds of stuff from opera to Japanese stuff. I like most of No Doubt stuff, but too much of anything can be a bad thing. Well, yeah.
That's true.
Well, yeah.
It's true, but then again, I kind of like No Doubt, but they weren't that type of
funny enough
punk I liked.
That guy who I was just talking to you about from high school, he was also a fan of No Doubt.
Really?
And I'm like, yeah.
Like,
it's just funny to me how that guy was that
since
much.
we're talking about popular, like,
Oh, Oh, I see my problem.
Like the bands of like ska punk that I liked as a kid growing up still do. Like were My Boston's, you know, Real Big Fish to a degree, freaking Suicide Machines. Like those were the bands I liked. Like I liked some of No Doubt stuff, but I was never really a fan.
Oh yeah, exactly. Me neither. Like I said, I liked, but yeah, he was totally into No Doubt. Like, and I'm like, again, I'm the weird one for doing martial arts.
Right? It's just like, yo, No Doubt's the best. It's like, no, the Boston's are better. You know why? Because they're actually a ska core band. What's ska core? Well, it's ska, two-tone, with hardcore punk.
Skunk.
Yes, and what is No Doubt? Oh, the worst kind of ska. Bubblegum pop ska.
Yeah.
You know, the one that makes me...
Yeah, exactly. And he was over here like, I'm cool, though. I listen to No Doubt.
Yeah, the best band, right, Jerry? No Doubt.
High school, man.
Again, I'm not saying No Doubt. I'm not saying they don't have good songs. They do, but it's just like, dude, when you look at the discography, man. See, even our boy Dane gets it. Omega Mario. Ugh, I hate it, No Doubt.
So yeah, you would have. So yeah, Dane, if you were in high school with me, you and me could have teamed up and told that guy to screw off.
Dude, if I was in high school with you, all three of us could have teamed up.
And like, Jerry's weird just because he does martial arts breathing.
No, but he has actual good taste in music, unlike you. Because, dude, because since we're talking about music, I've heard the type of music that you're into, and you have better taste than that supposed pothead.
Well, funny enough, remember I was telling you yesterday about how I felt about even supposed niche group music is getting commercialized these days.
Yep.
I was telling you, like, I was listening to Above and Beyond.
Mm-hmm.
They do trance.
Yes.
And house and deep house, you know, the EDM that's more on the deeper thinky side. But when I listen to their podcast, their live stream, which I usually love to listen to, but this week they decided to have a guest mix where it was literally just pop disguised as EDM. It was just pop with synth. Singing generic quote unquote uplifting lyrics, and and they called it trance. And I'm like, but that is not trance. And welcome.
No, it's not. And well, dude, like I hate to say it, now you know how
I even told you about horror trance and how that's basically been phased out because of this new wave.
Dude, like you know how I
Hello,
feel
Flame
now.
Chocobo.
Punk.
Oh, I got me a Class S license for that. Nice.
Pretty good run, and we just talked over it. I'm sorry, man. Yeah,
well, we were talking about music, and that is...
We're talking about the music of the game, too.
Yeah, so it's a big thing, you know what I mean?
I even brought it back, how this game is related.
Okay, so...
in a weird way.
Mm-hmm. Who did you want me to play as?
Let me see if I'm looking at the stream, but, you know, it's...
I got Axel, BD Joe, or Gina, or Gus. Axel's the green-haired one, BD Joe's the African-American, Gina's the woman, and Gus is the big guy.
Axel.
Okay.
Yeah,
because he looks like a JoJo character.
Okay.
He does.
That's why I like legit.
No, you know why Axel, I imagine people like Axel because he's peak 90s.
Boy, is he.
He's peak 90s.
But he also looks like he could be fighting Jotaro.
Yep.
Getting Oda to death.
I got a lowrider for a...
Flame Chocobo says, I've been playing Senran Kagura Burst Renewal. Hopefully the PC version.
Oh, yeah, he has the PC version.
I liked how you unintentionally extended the intentionally.
Yeah, I did, because it's how it's spelled.
I know, but
Oh, yeah. Well, that too.
As in renewal.
Ricola!
Hey, did you vote for your favorite Geico ad yet?
Oh my god, I can't believe that's a thing. It's like, yeah, that's only favorite relevant, not because of shirts, just because of Uber trash from the decade. We were the ones that convinced ABC a decade ago to make a show based off of one of our ads. You're welcome, America.
Yeah, the caveman. Yeah, they were going to make the show. They were.
Swell idea.
That was that got canned, didn't it? So hey.
Yeah, so that was an idea and a half.
Did you just say? Oh yeah, I forget. You add extra R's, yeah.
Yep.
Western New England. Which, funny enough, one of our friends, I won't say who, don't worry. You know who it is, but I won't say who on stream. One of our friends thought you adding R at the end of idea to make it idea.
Yep.
He thought that was due to your autism.
I was like, no. It's New England in a nutshell, Jerry.
It's a local, it's a regional accent. And he was like, oh, I was like, yeah, but hey, you know, the whole region has autism. That's fine.
Exactly. See, you knew I was getting at.
So let's talk about the game's in-game advertisement.
Oh, yeah.
We got Kentucky Fried Chicken, we got Pizza Hut, we got Fila.
And out of them, I think only 2 still exist, right? Because we all remember what happened to Tower Records, right?
Mm-hmm. So
KFC is still around, but it's not around.
It's vastly different than it was back in the 90s.
It's not as much as it used to be.
It's vastly different.
Yeah.
I remember the old commercials back in the old days.
Commercials for it. Every time I see a KFC commercial, I'm like, but there's none around here, you idiots!
Ooh,
I know.
Slow down. Oh my god, I had some slowdown there.
And not only that, but it's no longer mainly selling its thing, which is chicken. It's like, oh, we need to diversify. Where's the finger sandwiches?
Although at least I still see KFCs. I don't see any Pizza Huts anywhere.
That's true. That is true.
Oh god, Pizza Hut is vastly different than it was all those years ago. It's not even a pizzeria anymore. It's more like a come and get your pizza out of our place type of business.
Out of our place.
Yeah.
Get
your diabetes out of a box. Free of charge? I think not.
$10, son. $10.
Yeah. For trash.
$10. $10.
And not only that, but Pizza Hut used to be vastly different 20 years ago to how it is now. Like, Pizza Hut is uber trash.
Mm-hmm.
So, going back to the chat, Flame Chocobo says he was also playing Tales of Vesperia, the re-release.
For the Switch, okay.
Nice.
Cool.
And Star Child said they sell Dreamcast VMUs for pretty cheap. They don't delete the saves on them either. He bought 3 or 4.
Nice.
He bought 3 or 4. They still had random saves.
Well, Star Child, to be fair, you should be figuring because that's generous.
Mm-hmm.
Flame Chocobo said he played the GameCube version of Crazy Taxi. That's right. GameCube was basically Dreamcast Part 2 in a weird way.
Yeah, but the re-releases on PlayStation 2, Xbox, and GameCube, they were not that superior to this version.
Yeah,
I know. But you know what's funny? Yeah. Maybe that's the reason why I prefer both GameCube and Xbox over PS2 back in the day.
Oh, and Dane, because Dane did put a message before Flame.
Oh, now I have a remake too. Now, nice.
And Flame Triple about Pizza Hut trying to be like other places. Pizza. See, that's dyslexia right there.
Yep.
You read it, Jeff, before my dyslexia makes it worse.
I think this is the first time I got to a place by using a subway.
I know. And since we're talking about food places, funny enough.
No pun intended.
I know, but you know us. We love puns. I played the GameCube version of Crazy Taxi, and then he went into food by saying trying to be like other places. Pizza. At least it's better than Papa John's. They're both trash, but you're not wrong. Flame, you're not wrong. They're both trash. But that's the big question. Which is the trashier? Which one's the trashest? The funny, and our boy Jason said in the chat, the funny thing that I made a Japanese.
Oh God.
Is that pancreas ring?
Pancrase.
Okay, thank you.
It's a defunct fighting pre-UFC yeah.
Thank you for the clarification, dude. He made a Japanese pancreas ring on WWE 2K19 yesterday with a Fila logo on it. Lol.
Oh, I'm driving in water.
Nice. Dane said my nearest city has a plethora of fast food. McDonald's,
I'm under the sea.
KFC.
Oh, now yep.
Subway and Domino's on one spot. And Flame just ended the chat with "ouch."
And I see you right now. Yes, you're underwater. Remember that the Twitch stream is behind.
I know.
Did you die? Oh no, you barely made it. Wow.
No, the passenger died by jumping out into the sea.
Time up. Yeah.
And the funny thing is, this is a game that has the offspring, and you cannot tell me that Axel was influenced by the lead singer of the offspring, Dexter Hall.
Flame Chocobo with Under the Sea, which is funny. I was just making that same reference in reference to how Tekken 3 plays in
we'll try BD
PlayStation
Joe.
Classic.
Nice.
Right, Jeff?
I'm sorry, what, Jer?
Flame Chocobo said Under the Sea, and I said I was making that same reference, but with Tekken 3.
Yes, you were. Oh, yes, you were. In regards to a certain re-release that came out during the Christmas season.
Yeah.
Because Sony doesn't care about their legacy anymore.
You know,
Sony was like, yeah.
I'm really perturbed how there's not really there's not really a huge amount of levels in this game. It's just one big open world.
I know.
Yeah, especially back then in an arcade game. That's kind of new.
It's weird, but you know what's even funnier in regards to that piece of trash, Jer? Of how easy it is to add games on that piece of trash.
Yeah. And the proper NTSC versions.
I mean, at least Nintendo. You gotta give Nintendo one credit in regards to the SNES and the NES classics. At least they tried.
Tried to try. Yep.
They try to put some effort of trying to not make it, jailbreakable, but Sony's like, nah, we just want the money.
No, yeah, Sony really just, oh god,
because their
they've
thought
dropped the ball
process
big
is
time.
Legacy. What's that?
Hey Jeff, read what Star Shop posted.
Take me to the Fila store.
I'll eat a dried up dog turd before I eat Papa John's. Hey, he knows what taste is, because that's what Papa John's tastes like. Dried up dog turds.
Yep.
Don't ask me how I know.
He just does.
And that's the majority of American fast food, ladies and gentlemen. It's bad.
Coming to see about.
That's the thing. Funny we're talking about that. That's the one thing I never got American fast food. It's in name fast food, and yet it's expensive as heck.
No, of course.
Why is that? Is that because of branding or just?
Obviously.
Yeah. That's all it is.
Because I imagine it was either that or both that and the ridiculous delivery fees.
Depends on if they deliver. Because does McDonald's deliver?
For all we know, it probably will in the next couple of years.
We deliver the cancer to your home. Yo, it got real bad.
Why did I see that as a jingle from McDonald's?
It got real bad with me in McDonald's a couple years when I was working as a temp. Because there was a McDonald's right there, so every lunch break we go to McDonald's for like the first week, and then we felt real guilty and we stopped.
Yep.
Because we were like we just went like 5 days in a row. That's bad. And you're like, yeah, you're right.
Star Child said, "Lol, that car T-boned you."
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind eating fast food once. Better as people might be surprised, but no, I actually don't eat fast food all the time.
Dude, I think ramen's healthier than freaking most fast food, and that's saying a lot.
I mean, I do, but not all the time. But people might think, yeah, right. I'm like, no, for real, I don't. I just eat potato chips all the time. That's why.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, but isn't that fat? Yeah, but it's healthier than freaking eating fast food 24/7.
Well, I don't have. Thank God, I don't have any health problems.
Yeah.
Even though I'm big, so.
Even though we should, but yet we're still healthy for some.
Matter of fact, the doctor, they checked me for diabetes, and God forbid I get that, but yeah, they checked me. They were like surprised. You don't have it? Like, no, why would I?
Like, don't.
Yeah, they're all shocked that I didn't have it. I was like, and I don't want it either. What?
It's like, why are you trying to make me get diabetes? I don't want it.
Exactly.
Gosh.
I want to keep my feet, lose them.
Yeah.
I like walking. I like living.
Although my new doctor, since I switched from that one, my new doctor was like, yeah, you're fine. You know.
Your new doctor was like, yeah, I don't know what your old doctor was talking about. He's full of crap. Don't listen to him. You're healthy.
Matter of fact, speaking of doctors, I'm getting this dry cough right now, and it's because of my medicine.
Okay.
That I want to talk to because the medicine's for blood pressure.
Ooh.
And the thing is that I don't have high blood pressure. So
are they pulling the same crap that they did for your dad around this time last year? Because I remember the same thing was happening too.
So I want to talk to my doctor, but hey, do I really need to be on this? Because A, it's not that high at all. B, it's actually causing more harm than good.
No, I never noticed this, but are they paying me with rings from Sonic the Hedgehog?
It looks like it.
I never. Wait, let me see. I just saw some. I'm gonna take closer.
I am too, because I think that
I'm actually gonna pay attention.
I am too. Funny enough.
I'm curious. Let me see, because it is Sega.
Yeah, I mean they did.
Wait, I just saw something pop, but it goes so fast.
Yeah, it goes so fast.
Let me see when you make it to the thing. Let me see if.
Oh shit! It is.
Let me see.
Sorry for the gabble, but yeah, it is.
Yeah, oh yeah, they are. Yeah, that is Sonic rings. Yeah, those are.
Quite the fan service.
Crazy Taxi.
Oh!
Sonic Adventure.
Instant transmission.
Yeah, I saw that.
You saw that glitch?
Sonic
this game is riddled with glitches.
Sonic Adventure is.
Okay.
When Sonic was fighting Eggman, some crazy taxi was out there also.
I know.
While
Sega could have been the first company to do a freaking crossover with the Dreamcast.
Does that mean that Bad Religion exists in Sonic Adventure?
Yo, that would make
so does KFC.
Yeah.
Sonic's like, I don't want a chili dog. I want a $5.
I want a $5 chicken in a bucket.
Yeah.
Or my name's not Jaleel White.
He's like, yeah, I want to get the new Bad Religion CD from Tower Records.
Yeah, I can imagine Knuckles doing that, buying it in a record store.
Yeah, Sonic gets the new Bad Religion while Knuckles, being the derp that he is, listens to freaking Offspring.
Yeah.
Because even back in the 90s, to a degree, the Offspring was a joke.
By the way, next week I'm going to on Monday. I'm going to be like, hey Jeff and Double R.
Yo.
Let's promote
our stream. Yes.
Yes.
Because we should be doing that.
We just forgot. This time I gotta remember to remind. Yes, I know what it said. Don't listen to me. I'm just this goblin. I'm good not to good enough. Sorry.
Guys, you want to hear something hilarious?
What now?
You know, since I was talking about earlier, even before we went live, about Ruby and its inevitable decline.
Uh-huh.
You want to know how Genlock is a better show? Just take a look of the cast of VA alone that they were able to get.
I already know.
I mean, now they were able to get freaking Michael B. Jordan, one of the hottest actors in Hollywood at the moment. Mr. Killmonger from freaking Black Panther. But they were able to get a former doctor from Doctor Who, David Tennant.
Mm-hmm.
Omega Mario said, nah, not to be buying the rap album, which, yes,
that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
That was just too obvious. That's why I didn't go for it.
Knock, knock, it's Knuckles.
So you're saying he'll be listening to Del the Funky Homo Sapien?
I feel like he listened to Cypress Hill.
Oh yeah,
Knuckles seems Rasta to me. Cypress is pro weed.
That's true. You do got a good point, Jer.
Knock, knock, it's Knuckles.
I'd rather flex my knuckles.
Knock, knock.
Unlike Knuckles, I don't knuckles, and I'd rather flex my knuckles.
Unlock Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my knuckles. Thank you, Silver Gunner.
I don't chuckle, but unless if it's Dan Green, then that's when I chuckle. Because 4 kids.
Of course.
Oh, was he Knuckles?
Yes,
yeah, he was Knuckles. Yep.
Sonic X.
Yes, he was.
I didn't pay attention.
You know, I never get to this day why people hated Jason Griffith.
Who?
The VA for Sonic when
who
4
replaced
kids.
Ryan Drummond.
Oh, because he sounds too similar. It's like, really? That's the reason why you like him?
That's the point. That's why they hire replacement voices.
No, that's not the reason why. Because Sega went cheap. That's why.
Oh, I know, but there were some fans in the fandoms like, oh, we don't like him because he sounds too similar.
I'm talking about the fans. The fans are dumb for missing the point.
Yeah.
He was cheaper and he sounded similar. That's exactly why they wanted him.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I don't like 4Kids, but yo, the current VA for freaking Eggman, Mike Pollock?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, he's the best thing.
Double R, what Star Shell says for you since you're actually playing it.
Oh, okay. What would that be?
Game, he said this game looks a lot easier to play than I remember. I guess a lot of games back then seemed more difficult, especially with different controller schemes and etc. Yeah, well, it's true.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, remember that. Since we're talking about Sega and arcade games, you remember that arcade skate game that Sega did back in the day? That was like a sort of simulation of a skateboarding game.
Yeah.
No.
You know which one I'm talking about, right, Jerry? Top Skater.
Top Skater.
Let me bring it up. Because funny enough, that was another game that had a punk-esque soundtrack.
I remember Skater Die in the NES.
Just for you, Jerry, and I'm opening up Firefox because I know.
And 720.
And Star Child says he has Jet Grind Radio for Dreamcast, and so do we. And we're gonna be
Ooh, nice.
we're gonna be playing.
That's definitely gonna be on the docket. Oh yeah.
Yes, it is.
Jet Set Radio. Territory. It's a territory.
But Jerry, and I'm gonna share this too in the Twitch chat if anyone's interested in the audience.
This
is the game I was referring to.
Blood pressure medicine.
Yeah, I can tell. That is definitely a dry cough.
Well, thank God it's not phlegm and junk. But
nothing is better than crazy.
It's
let
top
off
skater.
the accelerator, shift to D gear, and then press.
Yeah, I definitely never played this.
Let off the accelerator.
Really?
Then press the accelerator.
Dude, I'm surprised they used to have that. If I recall correctly, I think they used to have that on the Boston Road, freaking Papagino's.
Oh, that's why.
Okay.
I went to the arcade downtown.
Oh, okay.
Where they had Tekken 3.
Oh, okay.
Oh God. Yeah, it's if you don't know, like this cough, it's like it's not my lungs at all. Thank God.
I know.
It's like a tickling in my throat. If you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but the irony is that like a lot of people only think that freaking, Epitaph did a license agreement with Sega regarding Crazy Taxi, but no, the aforementioned Top Skater. That was another license that Sega and Epitaph came to because...
got it. Oh, yes. Crazy Jump. Here we go.
Because the soundtrack from that game was done by Epitaph alumni Pennywise. So,
we're trying the Crazy Box right now.
That's dope.
Nice.
Run over the flag behind the car within the time limit. So the Crazy Drift is useful for making sudden turn. To execute a Crazy Drift, shift to reverse and then shift to D. Okay.
Yeah, the drifting is what really helps you in this game.
And the funny thing is, I think this is the reason why as I got older, I even though I like both Sega and Nintendo equally as a kid.
Dave mentions Jet Set Radio is also 85% off right now.
Oh, okay, nice.
Which, you know what? I have Jet Set Radio on my Vita and PS3.
Oh, mercy.
Nice. Well, not nice, but you know what I meant.
Yeah, I know.
But no, but it's funny. Like I think I now know why I liked Sega as I got older because they were smarter than Nintendo, courtesy of the Top Skater Wikipedia page regarding their soundtrack. The developers selected Pennywise because they felt, and this is Sega, that punk rock was both the most approachable genre to the skateboarding theme and the best choice to excite players. And some members of the team were fans of their group.
Huh.
So, Sega is better than Nintendo.
Well,
because
Sega does what? Yeah.
Nintendo, yes.
Oh God.
I said it before, I said it again. Imagine if Sega makes a turnaround bigger than Nintendo in the next couple of years. That would be hilarious.
Where's Dane getting those adorable emojis from?
I know.
I don't know.
Somebody he's up to.
Oh, yeah, it's
Shift
a
to
flipping
R,
Fox.
shift to-
GG, dude.
Like, that's all I got.
Oh yeah, by the way, even though even though it already had a past free weekend play, Dragon Ball Fighters is once again free to play for the weekend on Steam PC as well as on
Pop all the
PS4.
with the time limit. Just execute
So,
right after a crazy draft.
Jerry, is Dragon Ball Fighters crossplay enabled?
What you mean?
Can I play against you?
Oh, I don't think so.
Dang it. Because if I was able to, since you have the complete PS4 version, and since the PC version is free this weekend.
Yeah. Well, this ain't Street Fighter. Because Sony shelled the extra bucks for that crossplay.
Yeah, but that should be just a basic thing, you know?
It should. Same thing with Tekken. I'd like to play against the Xbox players on Tekken.
And with me on PC.
Yeah, especially that.
Yeah, I have PC too, so I would want to play against you as well.
See, that's the thing that should have been the big thing this generation, but no, it's just graphics, guys, because that matters.
Starchild has it on PS4. He even lets me know. He's like, I'm here. And I'm like, yep, I'm watching YouTube.
If you're ever interested, just saying.
That's a baseball. Oh, okay.
Baseball.
Omega said fluffy flippin' fox is the streamer with the adorable little foxes. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, so it's a streamer.
That's the person.
Thanks for the clarification, Omega.
They are adorable.
And
I like foxes. Too bad, Massachusetts does not, I repeat, does not allow them as pets.
Really?
Despite the fact that other states do.
Really?
Yep.
That is weird.
Especially since also foxes have been domesticated. So it's not crazy to want a pet fox.
Yeah.
But Massachusetts is still like, no. I'm like, really?
That is weird. Yo, that is weird.
It is. It's like they're still stuck in the 50s or something.
Well,
Foxes are wild.
Well,
they're
Jerry,
domesticated.
that's us in a nutshell. Have you heard about the gay problem and marijuana being the problems of society? We are still stuck in the 50s. That's why we're not good. I still can't believe that people are still afraid that marijuana is going to be the downfall of society. How? How?
Look at the Netherlands. Are they screwed up in any way?
Yeah, I mean there's certainly a gay problem in the Netherlands, right, guys?
No, I was talking about the weed.
I'm talking about everything in general. I mean, jeez. It's like, yeah, it's just like, well, I mean, look at it, because it just recently became legal here in Massachusetts just last year, right?
Yeah. It did.
And I can't believe.
Near me.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
And I can't
I'm
believe
having a
people
hard
were
time trying to.
big deal about it.
So wait, with Starchild's Double R. Sorry, you're not Starchild. Failed. Oh.
Oh.
You know why? It's because we gotta cheer him on.
Yes, we do. We should.
Ready?
I'm
Go!
It says it's asking me to try to execute a crazy dash, but it's really hard to pull off.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, how are you supposed to do it?
That's a good question. Well, it says let off the accelerator and then go into D drive and then hit the accelerator again.
Oh, it probably wants you to do it with lightning timing. That's why.
Yeah, I think so.
It's like, do it super fast. Do-do-da.
Right.
and then you paused. Oh no, you meant to. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I try to do something with lightning timing, I hit pause on accident.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's lightning timing. I'm trying everything I can, but it's not really letting me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to
get the conversation engaged again. I get what you're saying, dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I like? If only
What?
you had Dynamite Cop.
Mm.
That was the first. That's what I was trying to think of. Jeff,
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk about this since he seems to be stuck.
Yeah.
My first Dreamcast games
Mm.
was Dynamite Cop.
Yep.
Oh gosh, I got
Crazy Taxi. Actually, I had Crazy Taxi. Dynamite Cop, Crazy Taxi.
Yep.
I had Royal Rumble 2000, and Power Stone.
Nice.
Those were like my first Dreamcast games. Power Stone was the one I literally begged for. Begged as an 11-year-old boy. I was just like, Mom, please. This might be cancer. I don't know. Let me die happy.
Might be cancer.
Well, yeah. Well, it wasn't actual. It wasn't actual.
Context, but still, just hearing it alone. This might be cancer. I know it. I smell it.
Well, yeah. If you guys don't know, it was an actual cancer scare, not a. I'm not just exaggerating.
No,
How did I get it the first time, man?
So I asked for Power Stone, and that was the game. Oh boy, I played the crap out of that game.
Jerry,
which is next week's game, by the way.
Yes, it is. But Jerry,
you had Dynamite Cop 2 as well.
Jerry, you were looking back as a kid. You didn't realize it, but you were pulling what happened in freaking the room. I got the test results back. I definitely have cancer.
Oh, hi, Mom.
Yes. And yes, that's an actual line from the room.
Well, remember also, I'm a vampire now, huh?
Yeah.
That was an actual thing. This was a vampire.
Don't touch me, mother effer.
I did not.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna try again. If it doesn't work, then I'm getting out of Crazy Box. Because I'm trying everything I can to follow the prompts.
Anyway, how's your love life?
So, I want to say it is a timing thing, but I was wrong with it being super fast.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I have no idea what the timing is.
Yeah, it's very, very touchy.
Oh, since we're talking about stupid stuff, did you guys see the thing I sent you earlier today about what freaking Bill Maher said about comics again?
Yeah, he doubled down on his idiocy.
Why do people listen to him?
Oh, I got it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
What's funny is I left the stream to Google, and then you get it while I exited the stream. Oh my
I
God.
think it is. I think it is some fast prompts.
I was right the first time then.
Yeah.
But that's weird. Like Jeff, I legit closed the stream so I could Google how to do the dash, and then he gets it.
I believe it. You don't have to tell me. I believe it.
It's right the first time. See, just because you didn't get it right when I said it doesn't mean I was wrong. It just means you gotta try again.
Yep.
Apparently.
Try again.
Like Lisa Simpson said to her parents, I don't get why just because we failed once that we consider it the wrong answer. Why don't we try again? Like, I don't get how we only try something once.
I thought you would say the better one too. We are the Lizard Queen.
I am the Lizard Queen.
Yep.
That's something different.
I know.
That's when she got drunk.
Who's to say we're not? I mean, to be fair, Jerry, most people don't know if you're having a contact high now or not, right?
I said drunk, not high.
But still.
Now they don't know if I'm high, but if I'm having wine, I'll tell somebody.
Yeah, because it's wine.
No, notice how I said somebody.
Somebody.
Not necessarily you.
Exactly, but somebody will know.
Somebody will know I'm having wine.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, I thought you were a Christian. I am. Matter of fact, there's a verse in the Bible where it actually says, "Yeah, you should have wine."
Yeah.
Legit. I just read it.
Isn't it considered the blood of Christ?
It's Timothy chapter 4. If you're curious,
Right.
Paul does say, "Hey, wine is good for you."
And don't forget, it's also the blood of Christ.
In certain depends on
So don't forget, kids, your game.
No, it depends on which denomination you're talking to.
So don't forget, kids, you're getting tipsy thanks to thanks to Jesus' blood.
Before you go and offend anybody, it depends on which denomination.
Which is my job, Jerry. That's what I do.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to explain though. It depends on which denomination. To Catholics, yes, you're straight up drinking wine.
Yeah.
To Protestants, you're drinking grape juice. Because we're like we don't want you drunk in church.
Right, of course. Even though it would be entertaining.
But no, yeah, it's like I was just saying, like if you're curious, it's intimidating.
Yeah. No, thank you for the avenue.
Mad L that time. Mad made it that time.
Yeah, made it that.
I was trying to figure out what Star Child was saying.
As we say, yeah.
It's just that crazy drift is the hardest one to pull off. It says you gotta shift into R and then immediately shift into reverse and then immediately shift into drive, but it doesn't.
Oh.
But like I said, it's like you have to press them at a very specific time.
Yeah, it's like almost a simultaneous thing, right?
Just like how when you're trying to play Virtua Fighter 5.
Yeah.
Dear God.
Yeah.
Akira has a move that's just like that. Sega, right? Same people. That's why.
Yeah.
Timing. Sega loves those weird inputs because Virtua Fighter Akira has the same move with the same kind of button press. You have to press block and kick, right? But you gotta let go of the block button only after 1 frame of animation.
Jeez.
1/60th of a second.
A frame.
But so basically you gotta push her at the same time, but let go of block right as soon as you see Akira move.
Oh,
1 frame though. It's very, very strict. I pulled that move off in Virtua Fighter once.
Dang, just once?
Once.
Just once. Dang.
That's why I played Lion and Jackie instead, and Brad. Lion and Brad instead, because they have moves, but not that crazy.
Exactly.
One of my friends plays Akira, and guess what he does?
What?
He does that move all the time, no problem. And I remember that he was doing the move. I wasn't even mad that he was winning. Like, yeah. I was just congratulating. I was like, dude, you actually could do that move? I was like, whoa, how did you learn to do that? That's crazy. I was just impressed. Which, fighting games, it's a video game. It shouldn't be.
It's supposed to be fun, not war.
I remember that same guy, his friends I played Tekken with, and the same thing. I was just complimenting how good they were. And they're like, man, it's refreshing to see somebody not be salty after they lose. And I'm like, it's sad that me being not salty and just like saying good game, me doing that is rare when it should be the norm because it's a video game.
Okay, I learned something interesting without spoiling. Without spoiling the recently released DCAU film Reign of the Superman. Yeah, there's a reason why it's a step down compared to the animated adaptation of the Death of Superman released last year. Different writers. Peter J. Tomasi did not write the continuation.
Double R's got the drift now.
No, I don't. Writer. I'm still trying, but I can't even pull it off correctly.
But guys, if you're interested in a spoiler, do you guys want to know what the next setup movie is going to be after this?
What?
Do you want to know, Jerry?
You might as well say it. Okay.
A little epic by the name of Dark Side War.
Okay,
Excuse me.
there's the drift I wanted to do.
Flame Chocobo says he watched the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie.
Oh, nice. What were your thoughts, Flame?
I still want to see, and I have been trying to avoid spoilers, but even Dragon Ball Legends spoils you.
I know you told us that. That's even stupid.
And I'm like, the game and everybody on YouTube is expecting everybody to have watched it, even though it's limited run.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you just expect me to watch it when it's limited?
Oh, and I forgot to bring up the most important thing too, since I brought up DC. For those who have been interested in Decline of Ruby, there's one show that has been better and just returned, and it's not even fully done yet. You want to know which show's better? Young Justice Season 3.
Yeah, I'm glad. I mean, remember. Tell them,
how
Jeff.
you crushed my dream?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Remember
that day I came over? Yeah, I remember.
Tell them that.
Yeah, so the day that I didn't notice, but the day when I went over to Jerry's house, one day it was basically their series finale of Young Justice, and I didn't even know it was the series finale. I think no one knew at that point at that time, right? Because it wasn't announced. It wasn't fully announced being canceled that yet, but it was still known as the season 2 finale. But yeah, you told me what happened, and to those who need context, they should have seen the look on my face that day, right, Jer?
Okay, I think I got the thing down now.
There we go.
It looks like the best way to describe it, Jer,
Yeah.
right? It looks. I got news that someone in my family died, right?
Yeah.
That's how crushed I was. And
I was like, I went, hey Jeff. Yeah, Darkseid's there. What? Hey Jeff. Also, it's not. I don't think it's coming back. What?
you know, I just realized something after you bring that up. Every time we're this close getting Darkseid in any iteration of DC, why does it automatically get screwed by WB? Because think about it. We were supposed to get Darkseid in last year's release of Justice League, and look how that turned out, because that wasn't the full cut.
You want to know the trick of what I did for the drifts? Is that after I hit R, then I hold the A button to go into drive mode, and that is what will make me do the crazy drifts, alright.
Oh, okay. No, that's cool. Thank you for the info.
Now you're just as good at Max is at this game.
That's funny.
Because he was playing this game and he had the drift down pat, and that's what you need for this game to get the best score.
Yep.
Also, you need guts and Taco Bell.
And as Kamino would say from Gurren Lagann, you need fighting spirit! Who the hell do you think I am?
And some chips.
Some chips.
Some ammo.
Yep.
Some water.
Selling no
water.
dip. Or is it good that there's no dip?
If you don't get the chips, just leave it behind. Just leave some ammo, chips if you have them. That's from Chicken Little.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The CGI movie?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, I actually found out something interesting in regards to Reign of the Superman. Do you guys want to know who voiced Darkseid in that movie?
Who?
No idea.
Candyman himself, Tony Todd.
Huh. There's no one with the
I remember seeing that movie, and
What, Candyman?
yeah, and I remember being like so scared to look at mirrors because I didn't.
Yes.
It's like,
Because boy, wasn't that movie a movie, right?
I remember like, what if I accidentally keep saying it and he appears in front of a
I don't
mirror?
know which Clive Barker movie's more effed up. That's like, which Clive Barker movie is a more effed up experience? That movie or Hellraiser?
Oof.
You know, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yes.
You know, because of a specific scene that utters the phrase "Jesus wept."
Oof.
Yeah, you know what I'm referring to. That's a movie and a half, right, Jared?
Clive Barker, you crazy weirdo.
He's a beautiful kind of crazy, but still crazy.
Star Shell said Chicken Run with Mel Gibson. No, Chicken Little.
Chicken Little, Chicken Run with Mel Gibson.
Yeah, speaking of which,
that too was a CG movie, but
and not only that, but for some reason it's getting a sequel, which I don't get why. Like I'm not hating it, but still, like it's one of those announcements. Is like okay, cool, but why though? You know what I mean? Like it doesn't scream like one of those movies that it needs a sequel. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just like Pacific Rim. Don't at me.
It was made by the Wallace and Gromit people. Oh, yeah, that's right. It was like,
Yep.
I said CG, but then I think it was actually claymation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's claymation.
Yeah, that's right. Because I think the first one that was CGI was the Wallace and Gromit movie.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
I'm more clay than mad now.
Yeah, I remember watching Curse of the Were-Rabbit. I thought that was actually a pretty good movie.
Yep.
The Wallace and Gromit movie.
Where are you in this? Now you're bowling?
Yeah, I'm in the crazy box still.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now, was this for the console release?
Yes, I think it was.
Oh, it was a console-only thing. Interesting.
Anyway, so...
Oh, you didn't get the...
Failed.
Oh, so you failed. That stinks.
Yeah, it's really hard to pull off those crazy drifts.
Even though you hit it, it's still a fail.
Do you have Virtua Fighter 3 TV?
Virtua Fighter 3 TV?
Yeah.
For the Dreamcast?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Oh.
That was one I had to.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, that's right. You did.
Funny enough,
you
even though I played the first two, Virtua Fighter 3 TV was the first one I actually owned.
Yes.
But it is one that I'm actually curious and wanting to try out.
Right.
Do you have... I know you told me you showed the list. You actually showed the games.
Yes.
Last week. Trying to remember what you actually have.
Resident Evil Code Veronica, Sonic Adventure 1, this game, Jet Grind Radio, Soul Calibur 1, Power Stone 1.
You know, good games.
Sort of the Berserk.
Yeah.
Guts Rage. Which is that was the North American subtitle for it.
Wait, when you tell me there was a time when Berserk was good and not uber trash?
So if you want to know if I did my crazy drifts in this game, Jerry, then there you go.
Nice.
I didn't know about the drifts. I just did a bunch of near misses when I played.
There's someone out in the water who's waiting to be picked up. Oh my god, are you serious? Oh, game logic. Am I right?
Star Shell's got you. He said Berserk has always been good.
Griffith did nothing wrong.
Griffith didn't do nothing.
If we're talking about the old anime, yes, but we're talking about the current anime.
Oh, the current anime is
current
garbage,
anime is god awful. I mean, it's got good English voiceovers, but god, the animation is crap.
Garbage.
It suffers Ruby syndrome with how bad the CGI animation is.
Oh god, yeah, that is.
People ragged on Dragon Ball Super, but at least Super fixed itself.
Yeah, exactly. Like with the home release, like it should.
Yeah.
But then again, I do understand where it's coming from because it should have looked like that since the beginning.
Oh man.
But still,
even
wrong.
Sailor Moon Crystal fixed itself.
Yep.
Oh yeah, with season 3,
Yep.
Because it started off looking wonky too, but it fixed itself.
Mm-hmm.
But Berserk, they didn't try.
They didn't even try,
with that animation.
You know that it's funny you guys bring that up because I hate that mindset in fandom. Like, oh, there's nothing wrong. Everything about my piece of media is good, and there's nothing wrong. Everything's fine. Everything's perfect. It's like, you know, you're part of the problem, right? But I'm not. But you are. Just like
I said, just like with even people EDM, like we're too niche. Nothing. Nothing could ever touch us. And all of a sudden, yeah, look at.
Yes, yeah, nothing can touch us. Have you heard of a little thing called mainstream music?
Yep.
I hope you let the crap that what I've went for the last 20 years know as punk has been going through. Because here's a tip: welcome to hell.
He said the animation is different, but it stays true to the books.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, I'm just glad to continue the series. I understand.
What do you want to say in that regard?
What?
No, what were you going to say in that regard, Jared? Because it's not like you wanted to say something the way you're cracking up.
Well, you killed the show because I don't remember.
Well, what Star Child just said at this point, I'm just.
Yeah, I know. I was cracking up. I have nothing to say.
You mean the dankest of all edgelords? That is Guts and his various adventures of recent.
Let me put something in the chat that cheers us all up.
Yes, please.
It's a Twitch chat.
Please.
This we can all agree is good, no matter what.
Let's see.
Just Star Child's the only one who's gonna recognize this.
Oh, dang it!
Okay.
But
I kill the fight.
now you see, yeah, you know, Star Child gets it. Star Child will get it. He knows what I'm talking about.
And I think we can all agree that this is uber trash.
I kill the fight.
We can all agree that
I want to see if he. No, God, yeah, we can all agree that's
we
trash.
can all agree that that's.
Oh my God, I saw a YouTuber I really like. He's a good guy, but he actually ranked Goblin Slayer above Slime Reincarnation. He actually put Goblin Slayer as top 5 of 2018 anime. I'm like,
what?
I hate to ask. I hate to ask, but was this Riri Digibro?
No.
Really?
I wouldn't be surprised if Fist of North Star.
But you can understand our mindset because of how effed up Digibro is, right?
Yeah.
But
yes, Fist of North Star, yep.
He's good though. Digibro's good though. You don't know his talent.
Fist of the North Star is god level.
Yes, it is.
Star Child, do survive! Yeah, that's I love that theme song.
What?
Star Child knows
hey,
theme
good
songs.
job.
You know what I was gonna say, Jeff?
What?
I should just say it. The normies who like
go ahead.
Who only know Fist of North Star, you know, never watched it and just know the I Will Torimodo set or You Was Shock.
Yes.
That's all they know. They don't know Fist of the North Star has tons of themes that are great. I Kill the Fight, Do Survive, Tough Boy, all those and more. But they only know You Was Shock, which is great. I love that song too.
But still, there's other good.
You're only scratching the surface there, bro. With Fist of the North Star.
Yeah, she did a flip out of the car, Star Child. A lot of the customers do.
And Jerry, you know what the funny thing is? Like I said before, and I remember you talking about this since we're bringing up back music. I like Ruby, but even I can admit that some of the music is not that great.
No, yeah, they keep calling it God level, and I'm like, it's not
bad,
but
it's okay.
It's not like I wouldn't call it God.
I've heard worse. I've heard
definitely
worse.
Definitely.
You know, I think I don't like the. You know, why I don't think like most of the vocal tracks from Ruby is when the fandom says, "Oh, they're trying to tell a story and song." It's like that's not how character development works.
It's probably Star Child is going. You're darn right, because
John and I would agree with him.
Because he already knows. He already knows that.
I'm a fan that can admit that my show is trash. You know, a true fan.
Fist of the North Star does have great music beyond I Will Torimodo say.
I still want to play that game that just came out, that recent one, Lost Paradise.
Oh, the Yakuza one? Yeah.
Yo, speaking of which, I'm really hoping Yakuza, since that's done by the same dev team of Yakuza, and since most of their games are coming to PC, I hope that's an inevitable PC release either this year or next year.
Star Child says I have.
Inevitable.
Star Child says I have all of Fist of the North Star, all 152 episodes, and watching it was fully worth it.
Oh,
Of course.
dang it! I wanted to do that sweet jumping, but I missed my opportunity.
Yeah, so North Star had some pretty cool 80s songs. Lol. That's not even lol. That's just truth.
Yeah.
And it's not even decade of when it's released. It's just good music.
It's just good music. Yeah, it's just good music. I mean, it is 80s style.
Yeah,
It's still good.
That's one thing. Whether we're talking about anime, Japan and Japanese animation or Western animation, that is one thing that's a rarity in general. A good opening theme. That's a rarity in today's society.
It is, because nowadays most open. You know why they suck nowadays?
Why?
They're not made for the anime.
That's
Most opening themes are just J-pop artists that want to get their record break, or they sign some sort of deal, and they're just promoting that whatever artist that is. Even the good ones, like Iron-Blooded Orphans.
Yep.
Raise your flag. That's not made for the anime. That was just, huh?
That was already pre-existing, right? It was not
yes,
specifically.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Kids, what did we learn? Sony sucks.
That's why I miss the days of Ashita no Joe and stuff, where
yes, when it was made specifically for the show in mind. I agree. And before anyone says I'm being extremely biased, that's not the case, because funny enough, majority of the artists from modern anime, funny enough, come from Sony Music, right?
Funny enough.
So, for what I just said, there's some truth to it, right?
Wait, I think the song is playing with Jeff with Double R. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
I love it.
Yeah.
I can hear it. Yeah.
That's all I want.
And the funny thing is, I know the record it came from. Ixnay on the Ombre.
Scooby on the Do.
Yep.
Scooby on the Do.
The guy wants a $5 Philip. That guy wants a $5 Philip.
That's what the bucket should have been called back in the day, the $5 Philip. Man, KFC, you missed out a lot back in the 90s.
Hakaishin Birasu. Hey, did you know? I don't know if Flame Chocobo. It says we still have the same amount of viewers, but did you know that God of Destruction, the Japanese term Hakaishin, God of Destruction?
Yeah.
Beerus is not the first God of Destruction mentioned in Dragon Ball.
Really?
Not the first one to have that title.
Huh.
What would that be?
Cell.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's true.
When he got his perfect form, the
that's true.
Japanese called him, when he was Perfect Cell, they called him he's the God of Destruction. Hakaishin Seru.
It's funny you bring that up, because I'm still not gonna call Genlock like Ruby before it freaking anime, because it's not.
It's just traditional animation, not anime.
Let's be realistic. Most anime is crap, just like Western these days. But in all seriousness, the funny thing I found out about Genlock today is, at least I can respectfully say that Rooster Teeth has more effort in trying to get involved with the Japanese scene, because the Sayu for Beerus from Dragon Ball Super actually voices one of the main characters in Genlock.
The Japanese Beerus?
Yeah.
Huh.
I know, right?
So the other person to have the name God of Destruction in Dragon Ball before Beerus was in GT. And
Really?
I forgot
Baby?
which one. No.
No.
It was before Baby.
Omega. Before Baby.
I don't think Omega Shenron, right?
I think it was either Lude or Legic.
Okay.
I can't remember which one. It's one of them.
Wow, Japan, that's creative. Lewd. I wonder why you went with that specific word. Keep doing good things, Japan. Never change. Never change. Speaking of upcoming releases, I know a lot of people are hyped for Resident Evil remake, Resident Evil 2, the remake that came out recently, and
I just picked that up today, by the way.
the game looks great, but the only game I'm looking forward to that's coming out in March is freaking Dead or Alive 6. Honestly.
I heard March was packed.
Oh, good job, Class B.
Yep, much better with B. That's why I prefer Gus more, if anything.
Okay. Just because of overall stats, I imagine.
You don't have Sega Smash Pack either, even though that's...
No, I don't.
That was the first time I played Shining Force. Even though it was a Genesis game, my first time I was playing it through the Dreamcast Sega Smash Pack collection.
That's cool, dude.
And I remember my cousin telling me, "Oh yeah, we played that game." Like, you didn't play this game. You ain't.
Hey, come on, don't try to act to be cool.
You never had a. I grew up with them. They never had a Genesis.
You weren't back in my day.
A, they never had a Genesis. B, I never seen them play any strategy game.
And C, they literally weren't even back then, right?
No, they're my age.
Okay.
We grew up together. They never had a Genesis. They had an NES.
Okay, so they literally couldn't play it unless if a friend had a...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know that scenario.
I had a Genesis, a Super NES, an NES, PS1, short time for an N64.
And for an even shorter time in original Xbox, I remember.
No, I had Xbox longer.
Oh, really?
Xbox I had for a few months. The N64 I had for 2 days.
Now, I forget, why was that the case that you had the N64 for just 2 days?
Because it wouldn't work on the TV we had.
Huh.
That is so weird.
That sucks.
Yeah. Starchild asks, since it's actually relevant to the game, do the cars handle differently depending on who you pick?
I don't think so.
You think it would, because I would...
Because I was just going to ask, too, because like you say you like Gus more. Like, is there even a difference with Gus?
You would think, because it's an arcade game, right?
Well, you think there would, and there would be statistics on how they would handle, but they don't show any.
So is it just your mind that makes Gus better, or...?
My mind. Sure, you can put it that way.
Don't joke it. That's possible.
Or it's just personal preference. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Starchild said Gus looks cooler.
Yeah.
If there's literally no difference, then that's what I do. I just go with who looks cooler.
If you played the other versions, except the arcade and Dreamcast, you'll notice that Gus sounds a lot deeper in those versions. He has like a really deep, like Barry White type of voice.
Yeah.
So basically, love rooster type.
Can you imagine if that Can't Get Enough of Your Love was playing instead of yeah.
The sad thing is, I actually...
What a mood changer that'd be. Even though it's the same game, you feel a whole lot different playing it then.
But it'll be hilarious. That's the point.
You'd be like, oh, what? Is that the stick shift, or is that my...
Hey, you're the one that said it, Jerry, not us.
Ban my Twitch.
Hashtag ban my Twitch. That's TGF Lorgan. Thank you, Jerry.
Speaking of streaming it, Starchild, and those of you who are following me on Twitch, hey, I figured out how to stream to Twitch on my iPad without needing the computer. So
yes, he did.
I can and will stream Dragon Ball Legends and the like onto Twitch from my iPad, and it'll be a lot smoother because it'll be direct from the iPad, so I don't have to worry about frame drops and all that jazz. Or at least... Since it's Wi-Fi, it's probably still going to be frame drops.
Yo.
I won't have to worry about extreme frame drops like I was having before.
Jerry, especially you, Jerry, real talk. I'm not the only person that's not hyped for freaking Royal Rumble this year, right?
No, I
was Royal Rumble, right?
I was just watching Wrestling with Regrets Royal Rumble predictions.
Yeah.
And even they were like, yeah, there's not a lot of talent.
Even Wrestling with Regret, dang.
Like there's even part they're like the Ronda Rousey, they're like, I'm probably gonna fall asleep.
You know what? And that's too. She's just almost
Rusev,
years when she really isn't.
Shinsuke Nakamura, who's one of the best in the world, yet he's on a pre-show against Rusev. A pre-show. Last year he won the Rumble.
But no, they just want their Bork lasers to remain the WWE Universal title. You
know, like they did a decade ago with freaking
Starchild even said nobody's hyped for Royal Rumble.
Yep.
And Omega Mario said he just tried the beginning of Resident Evil Remake 2 with headphones. Oh my god.
Nice.
Yeah, I even tried it on headphones. Oh my god, that makes the atmosphere a lot more spookier.
I hope you like that. I hope you like that auto heart attack you're gonna have. I hope it's worth it.
Playing with headphones is probably the closest you'll ever get to my nightmares.
Yeah.
Which still pale, and yet it still pales to my nightmares, as I've told Jeff.
Yeah, especially.
My nightmares are Capcom wishes they could make it as scary as my
Especially the one you told us last week. And we're going to not talk about it ever for obvious reasons.
Yet I'm going to make the main character of that nightmare into a WWE creator wrestler.
And y'all will never get it. Because we will
drawing.
if we ever brought it up.
I keep putting terrible sketches of him that I draw terribly on purpose in the Discord server. Nobody seems to get it except for me.
You all will never know because it'll be an auto ban from us. You'll never see us again on Twitch.
Oh wow! Dane said he's even using the original RE2 OST going off.
Nice.
Dane's like, who needs sleep?
Yes, that's true. That's how I live my life. Who
needs sleep?
Sleep's for the weak. Sleep is for the weak.
Oh yeah, sleep is for the weary. Gaming is for the most awake that you'll ever get.
Yeah, the most sleep I'm gonna get is when I'm dead.
Like squirrels.
Yeah.
I think they do the flips out of the taxi cab when you do something that's speedy. Or I mean, when you get there in a very fast time, because they're really satisfied with your service.
Yeah.
Remember when arcade games like this used to be really fun?
Yes. Remember when gaming was nothing more just than a hobby? Man, I wish we were back to those days and not
not being a multi-billion-dollar activity.
Yes, the useless trash that it is now. Thanks a lot, EA.
Popsicle hair guy?
Jerry, are you trying to get us banned? Do you really know what you created?
I was just that's y'all fault for listening. I'm just reading off the text in my.
For listening, it's our fault.
I was just reading the text in my webcomic.
Popsicle Man.
Popsicle Man. Is that Boxman's nemesis?
No, that's a nickname for Baldessario, but I that's perfect. I'm gonna use that now. Aliens were just controlled by Popsicle Man and.
Yep. Now, Popsicle Man, what does he look like? He's just a stick with just googly eyes on it.
Googly eyes, kind of like Venom with googly eyes from that GIF image from Know Your Meme.
Yep. And the funny thing is, No, that didn't. No, I was gonna say. I think that originated from Rooster Teeth, but I don't think it did.
Starchild.
I think it was mainly from Know Your Meme.
Hey, Jeff.
What?
Chat for me, please.
Yes, I will. Thank you. Starchild, I'll guarantee you the winner gets booed. The Royal Rumble match will crap itself pretty quick, unless they have a surprise outsider win it, and that's usually highly unlikely. Well, that's just WWE in a nutshell, right, Jer?
Yep.
I'm playing The Last of Us remake lately. Well, I'm sorry, I didn't do that because that's how Starchild or boy typed it. And I play using headphones, and the game can be pretty scary at times. Keyword being at times. LOL. Omega Mario, back in the days when sneaky underage players would play the likes of Resident Evil and GTA, it'd be cool. TV game shows were somewhat insane, and there was always that bloke peddling bootleg CDRs with games on them. Yep, those were the days.
Yep.
Dreamcast. It was called the console we're currently playing right now, the Dreamcast. That's why it's still the best.
Yeah.
Because boy, wasn't that an easy console to break, right, Jer?
Oh God, yeah. I have some burned CDRs still.
Oh yeah, it's easy to make. It's easy to make Dreamcast games, bootleg ones. But you never thought that would ever happen for a console.
I mean, I don't know if that's the main thing, but that's definitely one of the big things that killed it.
Mm-hmm. That piracy, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, Kyle, it's actually a good thing you're doing that. You know why?
Why?
Because we don't want to get copyright strike on Twitch, so it's a good thing you're doing that.
Oh, of course. Just do my own vocal interpretation. Oh, your shotguns.
You smart.
It's part of the game. I don't know, but Twitch is weird.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Because
Twitch,
YouTube that does stupid crap.
Twitch did mute some of my streams archives, and I was using niche music, and it still hit me. Like, it's like, oh, just because nobody's heard of it, you think we would get you? Yeah, I was hoping.
Yeah.
It said, yeah, VOD mutes suck, Omega Mario said.
Yes, it does. Because, even though you can't control it, you still owe us for no reason.
Yeah.
It's
exactly.
your fault.
It's your fault for playing this game
even though
that we...
it's already in the game and the license was used in said game. Yeah, it's my fault. It's my fault. Not you stupid babies. Nah, it's not. It's never your fault.
Okay, so... Yeah, so as you would have guessed, there's not a lot to the gameplay. I mean, there's not a lot of modes to the gameplay. It's just pretty much the same exact thing that you're doing. But it's just little bells and whistles to change things up a little.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop the show.
I still need to get the sequel on Dreamcast, Crazy Taxi 2.
Oh, the fucking cringe. The cringe. The cringe.
We're not HEDQ.
Oh no, it's something worse. I'll talk to you guys about it after, because you need to see this cringe. You need to see this cringe. Because if we start talking about this cringe, we might get banned permanently on Twitch.
Oh.
For being abusive when we're not.
Oh, that's what was happening? I remember that I couldn't see his videos before.
Oh yeah, because there was apparently, when I saw a team YouTube was talking about someone on Twitter about videos not going up since late yesterday. So is that what you were saying?
Yeah, he said he thought YouTube was doing it themselves and it turns out it was just a glitch.
In the system again, a glitch in the system.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't that a game? Blinks or something? I don't know.
Blinks Time Sweeper?
Yeah, you know what's also called too? That glitch in the system? Why it still remains on Google Plus. You know, the thing that everyone loved? You remember?
No, but what game was it?
Everyone loved?
Was it Ratchet and Clank? It was something. It was a game that had that subtitle, Glitch in the System.
Yeah, a glitch in time.
No, yeah, but it was
a crack in time. I'm sorry, no, it was crack in time. That's right.
A crack in time.
Something had a glitch. That exact phrase, a glitch in the system.
It did. I know which game you're talking about, and there was a game on the PS3. And I'm just blank right now, but I know what you're referring to. Dang it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's bugging me right now.
It's bugging me too, because I know.
Yeah, exactly. Because
you're right.
It's on the tip of my tongue, but I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna Google it and then watch. Watch it be something that we go, Dodge! We should have known that. How dare we forget?
There it is.
Glitch in the system game. Oh yeah, that's it. Yup, Metal Arms.
Metal Arms.
Oh my gosh.
That's a game I haven't heard in a long time.
I knew there was a game with that exact phrase. Yeah.
Metal Arms. Oh man.
For those who don't know, the developer of that game, yeah, you can thank Blizzard for destroying that developer because they no longer exist. Because remember, they bought them.
Oh, yep.
Swinging Ape. Because at one point they were doing that game that was sadly never released, even though it was almost finished, called StarCraft Ghost.
Oh yeah, that game that kept getting pushed back and pushed back and pushed back, and then finally.
Like the same for Ruby, I love Blizzard, but right, guys, Blizzard did never anything bad before, right? They were always a good developer.
Sure.
Sure.
By the way, Jeff. Wait, I heard Echo. No, I don't.
That's weird. Yeah, Omega Mario. Yeah, VOD mute sucks. We can all agree to that. Like you brought before for Star Child with the whole thing about YouTube yesterday. Star Child also said I need to buy an audio video wire for my Dreamcast because mine came with an RF module like the old NES. Really?
Double R, you're the guy to help with that.
Yeah.
What should he get?
Like what type of cable he's basically asking, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and while you do that, I'll be quickly right back.
Okay.
You take care of it quick.
Double R, what do you suggest Star Child do? Get the pound thing that you got, or what?
I would suggest so, but I would say I would also get something like an HDI. Crap. I would get an HDMI converter box because trying to use an Elgato on with the pound cable for the Dreamcast, it doesn't work. That's why I'm having to use my SCART to HDMI converter to play this game.
The Game Exchange has AV cables. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that, Star Child. I mean...
But yeah, if you want to get the pound cable for the Dreamcast, by all means do so, but just don't expect it to work on a Elgato.
Oh. Also, don't expect it to look too great.
No, it looks great, but just don't expect it to work, or just don't expect to, plug the HDMI cable, the pound cable to Elgato video capture card because it won't work.
But I also seen the comparisons, though. Remember,
yeah,
it's not. There's other cables, but those cables are more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem.
Yeah,
the pound cable is a good.
It's a good alternative.
For the price.
Mm-hmm.
Which they even said when people were reviewing it, they were like, "Wait a minute, we're not." It's like we know we're not as good as this more expensive one. This is meant to be cheap.
Yes, one thing I really don't understand, purist, is why they really dislike the fact that games have their screens widen if they're connected to an HDMI cable.
Oh yeah, they hate that. They also don't get some of the stuff I saw with the pound cable looked fine, but the really discerning retro gamers but it's not as quite as same color. Well, I want to play the game. I don't care. I
don't care about color.
As long as the color isn't so off that it just looks wrong.
As long as it doesn't look distorted and it looks almost good. I mean, if it looks good for what it is, then I usually find it to be okay.
Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry, I had to do something quick. Involves TMI. You know what I'm referring to, right, Jer?
Your cat. I'm guessing your cat.
No, just need to go to the bathroom.
Oh.
That's why I said TMI, too much info.
Well, you got echo.
I got echo?
Yeah.
Weird. Do I sound better now or still?
Still echo.
That is weird. Hold on. It was one of those.
It's all I want. It's all I want.
Oh God,
Okay, is that better now, guys?
Oh,
hello.
Yeah, better.
Is that better?
Yeah.
I just had to plug in, plug back, plug out, plug back in. It's weird that mics can do that. That's. I love technology, yeah, guys.
Yeah, Double R. We were saying, as long as I'm playing a game and I'm playing Street Fighter and Ryu, as long as Ryu still looks like he's supposed to, and maybe it's not 1-to-1 the exact color, but as long as he doesn't have purple skin,
yes.
Then why should I care about the color being super accurate?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't care about the screen being widened. I mean, it doesn't really hurt my eyes. I mean, I can understand, like, trying to preserve the original format, but it's like, come on.
I've seen people in comment sections, like, threaten to, like, get almost homicidal over people stretching aspect ratio.
Yes.
I'm like, is that big a deal? You dare stretch it. It's meant to be 4:3. Yeah, it is, but this TV is not 4:3.
It's not, yeah, because it's newer technology.
Yes.
Those are the people those are the people that make gamers look like they're crazies to normal people. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I didn't know having full screen was evil.
I know, right?
Exactly, and then they look exactly like you said. Then they look at us like we're crazy. Yeah, like we're all like that.
Just like fandoms in general, it's the vocal minority that can't shut their freaking mouths because they need to have their entitled piss baby thoughts brought to the masses.
Come on, lady, I gotta get you to the KFC. You gotta get your chicken wings.
Because Starchild was talking about.
Dang it.
Starchild was talking about the wires again. He says they have a bunch of different cables for different stuff. He had to buy one for his Genesis too because it also had an RF modulator. Funny enough, back in the day, that's what we had to use.
The RF adapters, yeah.
Yeah, yep. Back in the day,
that you hooked to the back of your TV.
Yep, because we didn't have VCR. Because we always played it on the TV in the room, not in the living room, like in the bedroom. And that TV didn't have a VCR, so we used the RF. Back in the day, you know. Now it doesn't matter. Starchild said, "Yeah, some people are pretty picky about weird stuff." Yeah, exactly. Like, oh my god, 4:3. Yeah, I get it. Of course, yeah, you do want. I mean, it was meant to be played, but like, it's not. You're still playing the game. It's not.
Exactly.
Gee whiz. Not that big a deal.
No, it's not. But apparently people make it out to be a big deal.
You're not a retro gamer anymore, Kaus. You gotta get out of here.
Like Weebs, right there.
I just got kicked out. I had to give back my retro gaming card.
Just like Weebs, they also ruin everything.
Here's another one. Here's one where they'll really kill me for. Okay. Emulators aren't so bad, especially for rare games.
No, they're not. That's why that's how games like that are still relevant. Because have you seen?
I'm like Top Hat Gaming Man in that regard. He's like,
yeah,
he collects, but he's like, hey man, if you don't got the money and this stuff's expensive, you want to just play the game, yeah, just get an emulator. Who cares? I don't care. It's got to be original hardware. Not if you're freaking poor. I mean, I would like to build a Raspberry Pi thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Have you tried one yet? I don't think any of us have.
No,
tried.
I haven't tried a Raspberry Pi, and honestly, I probably don't want to.
So you're with them.
Okay. Second to last drive for this game.
Cool.
Because, yeah, I think we pretty much hit our quota for today's stream.
Yeah.
I totally want a Raspberry Pi, because, you know, hey.
To eat or for your gaming? Or both?
Huh?
Do you want a Raspberry Pi to eat or a Raspberry Pi for gaming or both?
Oh, for gaming. I don't know if I like raspberry. No, strawberry that I'm allergic to, but...
Oh, really?
Really?
Don't give me strawberry.
Huh.
I did not know that about you.
Printing partnership program. Twitch export succeeded.
Nice.
That was last week's.
Suikoden 1,
yeah.
Right?
Finale, yeah.
Yeah. Man, I'm so sad that, that game got done, because we really had a really fun time with it.
Yeah. That's the thing about Clone, like a certain someone who's still trying. The reason why it is selling the Clone console itself isn't bad. It's the fact that you were selling it preloaded. That's the part that got you.
Yeah, you're the one who's popping bottles, right, Soldier Boy?
Yeah. Piccolo popping bottles.
You're popping bottles because you're crazy.
I look like death? No.
That's a nice way of putting it, Kyle.
I look like Death Note.
Yeah, you look like a leather-bound notebook. Yeah, good for you.
Really? You're a notebook?
It's like I don't think that's a compliment, Soul Bro. I mean, Soul Bro. Sorry. Oh, he's cool.
What?
A what?
Well,
Careful with what you say, man.
You're the one that has up with that, not us.
Soldier Boy. No, he's cool. Soul Bro's cool. Omega Mario said, if you're eating a raspberry pie, then I need custard. And some nice level of sugar. First you get the sugar, then you get the power, then you
I need some classical chess pie because that sounds yummy right now.
Wow, that's a lot of spam emails from not Netflix. I just checked the Geek Fighters spam folder. And it's spam emails not from Netflix, but from Net-Flix.
Huh.
Or as I sometimes say, Netflix.
Break off your shotguns.
Or as I say, them white boys.
Pretty fly for a white guy, huh?
Just like the only time I really liked the rock music that I really actually liked it was in Dave Mirra BMX.
Oh no! I thought you were gonna bring up the other song you like from freaking from you know what, True Crime Streets of LA, because we were talking about it today.
Oh yeah, Poem by Taproot, which that I'm glad you brought that up because like I like that song, but that did bug me. Like, what if this supposed to be a poem to myself that gives me the will to live?
Like, why did it sound like it hacking up some like? Ugh!
Why do you need to tell me to move on my own?
Yeah.
Like, bruh, I thought you were helping people, not yelling at them for no reason.
No, I just realized something. You know what? You know what the majority of Ruby fans.
Funny enough, that was the only rock song I liked on.
I just realized something. You brought up something good. You know why I don't like the Ruby fandom for the most part? They consist of nothing but edgelords from the year 2003.
Yeah.
There you go. We just both hit both nails right on its head. You having that realization and me having that realization. Whew, man, 2003 was a very, very unique year, huh?
2003, oh boy. That's the year when Devil May Cry 2 came out, the bastard child of the series.
Yeah, which, you know, like Wooly and Pat were talking about, yeah, this game sucks. Like, no, it's like, it's definitely not the best. It's far from it.
No, like,
but
DMC2 is harmless. You wanna play a bad game? Try playing DMC1 today.
Yeah.
That is aged like sour cream.
Oof, yeah.
I think even Hideki Kamiya says he wants to remake it because I'm pretty sure he knows that it's aged horribly.
You were even playing it before you stopped. Remember Double R?
Yep.
You were streaming it and then you were like, nah.
No, I did finish it.
Oh.
Yeah, I finished it with that and The Legend of Zelda on the same day.
But that's what he was getting. Like there were even times it's like, yeah, I don't even know if I have the will to finish this, guys. But yeah, it's just like, dude, it's funny you bring it up because DMC fans and Smash fans are one and the same. They think their games are great, yet their creators are say opposite, right?
Yeah, even their like
with Daddy Sakurai, when their fans are saying, "Yo, Smash is totally a fighter," the creator says, "Nah, it's not. It's a party game. Stop trying to make it what it's not." And the DMC fans are saying like, "Yo, DMC 1 still holds up today." It's like Kamiya's like, "Nah, I want to remake that because I know today is trash."
Even Bayonetta 1 holds up much better than DMC 1.
And that's saying a lot.
Speaking of Bayonetta, that's a game I'm going to stream. Not Bayonetta. No, not Bayonetta. But speaking of Bayonetta, I'm gonna stream Honkai Impact because it plays very much like Bayonetta.
You mean the better game that ain't Bayonetta nor DMC, Jer?
Yeah.
You mean the game that's supposed to be what Ruby is supposed to be?
Yeah, what Ruby should have been. Yeah.
Hook, line, and sinker, absolutely.
I remember that was the first when I downloaded the game and I saw. I remember that's what I was thinking to myself. It's like, I wonder what Jeff thinks of this game. And then I finally learned I can hook to my computer. Then I finally learned better. I could just record off the iPad, and I showed you, Jeff, and I'm like, see, does this, dude? Even the school they go to in that game.
Dude, I'm not surprised. Dude, you were the one that brought it up, and I would not be surprised if they didn't get the license from freaking Rooster Teeth. Which, boy, if that's the case, then Rooster Teeth, you done effed up.
Yeah. Oh, man, you could have had a good mobile game right there.
We were talking about this yesterday, too, dude. It was either yesterday or the day before when we last talked. And, yeah. Dude, no joke. The games that were released overseas under that license are better games than the games that were released originally here first. Regarding Grim Eclipse and that mobile game that was released last year. Regarding the Ruby license, like, I can't believe that the Chinese developer,
come on, get out of there,
who's usually considered a knockoff one, did a better job that license than we did. You know what I mean?
I had trouble trying to get out of that police station sign. I thought I glitched the game there for a second.
Oh, the best way to play a game? Yes.
When you break it and you don't understand, you didn't realize that you did.
Nor you don't realize nor know how you did. Yeah. It's like, I'm just trying to have fun. How the heck did I break that? For no reason. Yeah. Oh, I can't. I don't want talking about stream, but boy, guys, when we get off, oh, you need to share the cringe I just found on Twitter. You need to see the cringe.
Okay.
Because I need more people to suffer with me, that's why.
Oh.
I can't suffer this alone.
Check the chat.
Lol. All them 18-wheelers.
Yeah, they're a real pain in the butt in this game. Hey, I made it. I'm not being slow. You're just being pissy. Those pissy edgelord babies. Like,
yeah, piss babies.
Yeah, the piss babies, like the Smash community.
Or the Ruby community. Especially a certain ship. If you don't like it, you're on like a homophobe for no reason. Just like how you went through with Funimation, right, Jared, in Dragon Ball Super?
Oh, God, yeah.
Because of some stupid dumb that shouldn't have made to begin with?
Yeah.
Like the Naruto fandom. Like the My Hero Academia fandom.
No, Kyle, I don't think you understand the context. Jerry, why don't you explain the stupidity that is the Dragon Ball Super thing we're talking about?
Oh, yeah. You know Kale and Caulifla, right?
Right.
There's some people out there that want them to be a couple, right?
What?
It's like, okay, I'm not going to stop your headcanon. But then a dub line in the show changed it so that it made it seem like they actually are or trying to be a couple.
Wow.
When and the thing is that
that wasn't the case. The original line was what?
The Japanese line said, I won't fall for anybody that to get in the way of our friendship. In the dub, she says, I'm not attracted to people like him. He can't get in between us. The dub change made it seem like they're straight up like lovers. When in the Japanese version, she said friendship.
I don't understand ADR people sometimes.
And the thing is, like, that's kind of, even people who aren't against the ship, they're even saying like, as a dumb move by the dub, because what if Toriyama changes? What if Toriyama later on says, "Oh yeah," and they're both married to some dude?
Because this is Toriyama we're talking
exactly.
about. You know how Toriyama works.
If there's a strong female character she gonna get pregnant so she can make a stronger character.
Yeah, that's Toriyama's mindset, all right.
That's how he do.
That's so how we always do.
To expect him to like make two in his mind two good characters who could produce more. Like he's not gonna let them. It's just how like if you know the show, that's not how he is. Like whether or not you agree with him, it's not about agreeing. It's just that's how he is.
Yeah.
Long story short, there's a huge difference.
Star Child even asks, aren't they related? They might be.
Oh God, that's even worse.
They're from the same race.
Yeah, but are they related bloodline? He's saying.
Probably
if that's
not.
the case, then, ugh.
Probably not.
That's like a certain ship I told you in the Ruby fandom that think, yeah, that's right, Jer?
Oh yeah.
Even we found out one that's even worse, and it's still creepy, right? And I didn't even know that one existed.
Like that's just how the Toriyama is. Like he likes to get characters married off and have more kids.
Dude, I gotta ask, what's with weebs and them wanting a ship between brother and or sister characters? I'll never know.
The weird thing is, one of the people that was promoting that ship is somebody who knows
shipping
Toriyama
of brother and
very
sisters.
well.
Look at Sword Art Online no further.
Yeah, that show. I already didn't like it. Now I don't like it more.
Even more. Thank you. Yes. Oh God, I almost puked. Jesus, thanks a lot, Kyle.
You're welcome.
Starshot said when I was watching Super, I thought one was saying that they treat each other like sisters.
That's the line that we're referring to. Yeah.
They constantly say it in the Japanese version. So that's another dub change, like Schemmel did with giving Rose a British voice
for no reason. Yeah, exactly.
It's like Funimation. This isn't the '90s anymore. You can't just change source material.
Like how Geek did with a certain anime, right? And made it worse.
And the thing is the people who are hungry for these types of ships go out championing it and then get mad when they're not. It's like, well, you know Toriyama. Why'd you even think you had a shot?
He's not good with making relationships. That's just
Toriyama
how he is.
Is an old man from the 60s.
Literally.
He's very old-fashioned minded. He is not progressive.
I could see him being progressive, but it just wouldn't fit his writing style, you know what I mean?
But I will say he is definitely not sexist. It's just
exactly. There's a huge difference.
Yeah.
Old-fashioned does not constitute as someone being sexist or homophobic.
Yeah, he still makes good female, because people are saying he doesn't make any good female characters.
Oh, crap. Android 18 and...
exactly.
Probably, Chilai or whatever her name is.
Oh, people love her. She's a good...
Have you seen the love? Literal.
I've contributed... Dude, my fan arts... I told you guys, but I say it in the stream. My fan arts of Chilai have gotten 14,000 views.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's how much love
Subarashi.
The one picture with her with the thick butt, right? Thick.
That was one of them.
Yeah.
I did 3.
Oh, okay.
I put up
and this is the word one.
All together, they got 14,000. By themselves, they had 5,000, 4,000. Yeah.
Dude, that's impressive. You should be happy, dude.
Except nobody followed me. They just viewed it.
But here's the important thing: did they follow you on Pixiv?
I got a couple follows on Pixiv.
Well, that's good.
I had 130 though, and then all of a sudden one person dropped. I'm like, oh.
So it went from 130 to 129. Still could be worse.
It's 129 again.
Yeah, it could be worse. But still, it's good you got some followers from that. You know what I mean? That's the important thing. You know what I mean? RV station. What's next?
Social media? That sounds weird.
Well, it is. I mean, have you seen it?
You know, me too. Star Shell said, oh yeah, he already saw that. Never mind.
Equal.
Never mind. Let me tell you exactly what'll happen.
And let me tell you, and play D'Lo Brown's theme.
Yeah.
Stop reading my mind. I was actually getting ready to load.
Why would you do that, Jeremy? No!
Yeah. Awesome.
Do you want to get banned from Twitch? Because we have to explain the context of the joke.
No. Explain the context. This is exactly when it gets banned.
Exactly.
You never explain.
We'll just never explain.
Ever. Even if we're ever at a panel, we'll never explain.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
we'll always leave them in the dark.
Yeah, leave it to the imagination, basically.
You'll never know.
You'll never know, right, guys? Right?
Even when we make our we make that guy official, they still won't know his origin.
Yep.
Like, I don't get it. Why do they play D'Lo Brown's theme every time they have that box guy?
Fake Christ, they'll never know, right, guys? Right?
Star Child said, "Let me tell you something, brother."
Oh.
And what are the difference between this and Crazy Taxi 2?
I'm not sure. I've never played Crazy Taxi 2, to be honest.
Really?
Really. I've only played the first one.
Did you ever play... Never mind.
Great job. Have you even played Rock'em Sock'em Robots?
You ever played Rock'em Wrestling?
Rock and Roll Racing?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah!
Oh, that Super Nintendo game, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever have.
I have.
Star Child, that old lady ran through the car.
Yep.
Lol.
She didn't face, she ran through the car.
Man,
so with that, I think we're at a good spot where we can wrap up for...
That's great.
Right on time.
That's a great stopping point.
So, Double R, you're the one playing it. You talk the least, so plug. You get first plug.
Please.
All right, yes, since I was way too busy paying attention and concentrating.
Actually trying to play the game, yeah.
Yes.
That's the thing about those arcade games. You got to put your...
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do. I mean, it's the same thing with fighting games, basically.
That's why it's good that we're a three-man crew, so...
Yeah.
When you don't have to worry about dead air, because two of us are still talking.
Exactly. So, yes, you can follow me on youtube.com/RPGreviews. I have finally uploaded episode 9 of my Final Fantasy retrospective on there, and it was a long and arduous journey to get that up within the 9 to 10 months I was working on it, but it's finally up, and it covers all the games in relation to Ivalice, and... yeah, it was a pretty fun project, and I've been getting a lot of positive feedback so far, so definitely go ahead and take a look at that if you have not seen it already, because it's really great stuff. If you can muster in the 2 hours and near 3 or 4 minutes that I made of the video.
Yeah, if you want to watch his video, a good suggestion is to do what I did and be working on something else while you're watching.
Yeah.
That's how I watched it all. I was drawing at the same time.
Yeah, and my videos are pretty long, Star Child. If I was not having fun making them that long, then I wouldn't be making them in the first place. So yeah, but
it's definitely good. Especially like I said, if you're working on something.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since Double R explains everything, so even if you're not looking at the screen, you know exactly what he's talking about.
Exactly. And so you can follow me on Facebook.com/RPGreviews. That's my Facebook fan page. You can also follow me on Twitter.com/RPGreviews. That's my page on Twitter. And also follow me on Twitch.tv/RPGreviews. I do need to get back to live streaming at some point, but I do have a new video that I'm planning on for the Geek Fighters YouTube page, which I made mention to both Jeff and Jerry about that, and hopefully I can get that out sometime soon, but who knows if you'll like it, but I'm pretty sure that you will. But it ought to be the first start for us to get some more original content on our YouTube site, instead of just us archiving our live streams, but be on the lookout for that in the near future. But anyway, had a lot of fun with Crazy Taxi today. I'm ready for some Power Stone, but gotta wait till next week on that. But
yeah,
had fun today. Okay, I'm done.
Will we go next year?
Yes.
You can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/16bitjeff. I also have my own Twitch channel, twitch.tv/16bitjeff. I will be returning to my regularly scheduled stuff that I stream over there around March, so look forward to that. I might be doing some stuff regarding DOA 6 when it releases that month as well, too, so look forward to that. Again, links are twitter.com/16bitjeff as well as twitch.tv/16bitjeff. And also, as you can see, provided by the image below, we do have a Discord chat.
Yes, we do.
Please join. Good place to
include a link in the chat, obviously. So whoever wants to join, you're more than welcome to. Thank you very much, as always, for the people who joined and liked our stuff. Please, if you like our content, please give a like. Share it by retweeting on Twitter, various other social media.
And my dog's telling you, do it. It's a really great Discord server.
Yes. See you guys next weekend for the continuation of our love fest that is the 25th anniversary of Dreamcast.
Yes. But we saved the best for last. Take it away, Mr. D-Lo Brown.
Yeah, so
That's Fighter Cows, by the way.
Yeah.
You're looking at the real deal now.
And they'll never know.
So youtube.com/Brad Burns Rifle, Twitter, Facebook, everything else. I am Fighter Cows, same name. I try to keep it the same everywhere else. When I play mobile games, however, I'm not always Fighter Cows because they have character limits. Silly character limits. Twitter.com/Fighter Cows. And of course, the big one, the one you wanna help me get a new computer so I can stream better games and all that. That help me get the money by either following my Twitch, right there, which I can actually stream some games, right? Double R and Jeff.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Some Dragon Ball. They're mobile games, but they're actually pretty good. So believe it or not, the Honkai Impact is actually a pretty good action game.
Yeah, I think I need to get me a USB Type-C to HDMI cable, so that way I can play mobile games and kind of capture footage of them on my Elgato.
Yes, and so if you want to help me out, I stream, but I don't stream as much. But I always make sure to have my webcomic out, and I'm putting the webcomic link in the chat because it's always such a weird thing to do. Finally, just check out the webcomic. Even if you don't like it, checking it out still helps me. So you can just click it and be like, this sucks, but I'm helping you, Fighter Cows. And that still is okay by me. And there it is, tapas.io/series/new courage. And that's it for me. Like I said, everywhere else on Fighter Cows, YouTube, I still call Fighter Cows, but I have to put the URL there because, like with the Geek Fighters, you change the name, but you can't change the URL.
Weird.
I don't know why. And that's us, right?
Yes, that is definitely us. So anyway, guys, join us next week as we will be tackling Power Stone, the first Power Stone.
Yes, I got a lot of memories.
Yep. One of the best arena-based fighters out there, and probably, maybe, the best arena-based fighter for its time.
That game is very special and dear to my heart for reasons that I believe I explained a little bit in this stream already, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. But we're going to be getting a lot into it next week. But we will be definitely be joining us around the same time as today for next Saturday, which is 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, and we will get started with Power Stone. To sign off, I'm Double RPG.
I'm 16-Bit Jeff.
And I'm Fighter Cows.
Jerry, take it away, my friend.
Nimyu. Kanyo.
Peace out. And, yeah.